they did you wrong, right? And I know for a fact some of you guys do not believe in karma, because I've seen comments on this channel before of some of you guys literally saying that you don't believe karma. Oh, I disagree with you. I disagree with you, Joel. I don't believe in karma. I don't believe these people get what is coming for them after they've done you wrong. But you don't understand how this works. You don't understand these people. You just don't. Because what goes around comes back around full tilt. Where do you think the person is in their own mind and headspace to do somebody wrong? Where do you think they're at? Do you think they're in a good place? Because good people are in a good place. Healthy people are in a clear headspace. They don't have to do anything else to anybody else. They don't need to take advantage of anybody. They don't have to do these things. But for the people that clearly did you wrong, and they know they did, they're not in a good headspace. So what goes around comes back around. It's going to continue to follow them their entire life until they can man or woman up. And that's just the way it is for everybody. And at the end of the day, you know, I've had people that did me wrong, and you know what? Even the little things that happened, like not recently, but like in the most recent past, I'm like numb to that stuff because I see it coming before it happens. And when it happens, I just pretty much call them out for what they did. And there's nothing else to be done. There's nothing else to be said. And it is what it is. I let them know what they did. And they literally know that I know. And they admit to it. And they call themselves an idiot, but they cannot help it. Oh, I know, I'm stupid. And I've had these things happen before. But some people don't take accountability at all. They'll never admit it. They'll play victim. They'll blame it on you. Things like this. But some people, you just catch them so red-handed that they can do nothing else but say, you know, you're right. I did. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. And all this stuff. And it still doesn't make it any better. At least they admitted it, but it doesn't make it any better. You still cannot trust these people. These people are loose cannons up here. They can't be trusted. Nothing. And then you move on from the situation. But just know, people that do this to other people. Oh, I don't, and this is what some of you guys say, oh, I don't see this person receiving any of their karma. They're in a new relationship, they're this, they're that. You do not understand what goes on behind the scenes. These people are still just as crazy in the head, just as lost. They're just nuts. And they're only going to continue to do the same thing to everybody else. It doesn't matter who they have by their side. They need some serious therapy. They need some serious something. Because like I said, it doesn't matter who is by their side. They are lost in their own world. They can't fend for themselves. They play victim. They do this. They do that. They can't help it. That's who they are. And their karma is a fact that they have to live the rest of their life the way that they are. There's some screwed up people in this world. I am telling you, some seriously disturbed people in this world. It doesn't matter what comes to them, because their insides are so messed up health-wise, their headspace, their physical health, their health in all these areas. It's shot. Some people are so stupid that they don't know how to take care of themselves. And this is the same thing with these types of people. And you know what's true? I know some of these people that they take care of themselves physically, but up here, they're still fucked. Very fucked. Because I talked to somebody, and it was a cop. She was a couple years younger than me. And you guys know I don't like to say names on this channel, but I gotta use this as an example. But she was a legit cop, 2 years younger. At the time I was 25, she was 23. She's fit. She's a good looking girl. Didn't even know she was a cop at first. It was surprising. But she's a damn cop. And she is very messed up in the head. And it all stemmed down to her childhood traumas of not having a father at a young age, this and that and this. And all those things affect people differently. Some people are just fine. And they never even had parents. They never even had this, they never even had that. It affects everybody differently. Some people need certain things. Some people aren't smart enough or intelligent enough to know how to take care of themselves, to know how to do the right things by themselves. And I guarantee you this person right here was one of them. But it's like, they could be smart in certain ways, but not in that kind of way. They're just like, they could have a partner. What I'm saying is here, guys, like, these people that you think, oh, they look so good, they're doing so better, they're with this person, they're just probably the happiest people ever. No, they're not. No, they are not. I'm telling you right now, no, they are not. You have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. These people are batshit crazy. Like I said, they could have anybody in their life. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Because their heads are seriously messed up. There's something seriously wrong with these people. They have these mental issues that they cannot get over. And they never will get over it. So I don't know why you guys think the person that did you so wrong got off scot-free and they're just living their best life. And everything's normal. I don't know why you guys think that. They have to live their life. They have to live the rest of their lives being who they are. That is enough. Like I said, they're loose cannons. They're very messed up people. So, for those, I'm trying to convince you guys the truth here of karma. For the ones that don't believe in it, a lot of people do. Majority of people do. And you guys are right, because I know this stuff's right. Because I'm a witness of it. And some things may take up to 10, 15, 20, 25 years. They could be holding on by a string, trying to live their best life, just trying to get by, just trying to do this, just trying to do that. And maybe when they get into their like 30s, 40s, 45, 50, 55, things really get very bad for these people. Real bad. And they have to keep living their life in the shittiest way ever. That's why you guys have no idea how this stuff works. You just have no idea. And like I said, healthy people don't do these things because they think about other people and how their actions is going to affect other people. They don't do those things, period. They don't feel the need to, they don't have to. But these people do. Because they'll do whatever it takes to survive. They'll do whatever it takes just for them to feel good, no matter if they're screwing somebody else over or not. They don't care. They do not care. And in fact, doing these things, it makes them feel more alive, more worthy. If they can get people, if they can triangulate people and make people argue over them, make people fight over them. Let's say a girl does this to two guys. She gets two guys fighting. I know a girl that I went to high school with, that I actually had a thing with myself just for a little bit. But she would get guys to go against each other. She would lead a couple guys on, and all of a sudden two guys are fighting over her, stuff like this. And it's completely insane. The things that these manipulative people can do, it's insane. And they love that. They love doing this. And even other girls try to beat up this girl because of what she did to other guys, because she would mess with other girls' boyfriends and everything, because they're greedy, they're selfish, they're evil. They want all the attention, they want all this, they want all that, they want people to fight over them because it puts a smile on their face. And it's sick. Like, what are you doing? What is going on in your mind for you to do something like this to other people? Like, what are you doing? And they need to do this to people in order to feel alive, in order to feel relevant. Because without doing this, it's like they don't feel relevant. They don't feel like they matter. They don't feel like they exist. So they have to do these things. And it's sickening to death. And they will get their karma. There's things that happen to this person that I speak of right now that is not good. And I ain't even going to say it because it involves death. And it's bad. And I honestly feel for the person itself. Because you got to feel bad for somebody no matter what happened when something that bad happens. But you just never know what's in store. You just never know what's coming. When you want to play around like that and you want to do these things, you're going to get struck by lightning. It's bound to happen. So always mind your own. And this is a good way to top out this video, is to just, somebody could be watching this video with bad intentions. You never know who's watching these videos, but always be aware of how you act. Always be aware of how the things you're doing may affect somebody else. Always be aware of these things. You never want to be doing these things to other people. It's never going to do you right. It's always going to come back. And it's never going to end up good. Not for you, not for them, not for anybody. And it just makes the world worse than it is. Worse than it already is. We just need more people with real intentions is what we need. And not all this bullshit. And that's it.